Kidman. I'd like to shout out all my best friends. You've made my life so much better, and I would not have made it through this year if it weren't for you. Thank you to my teachers. You've taught me so much. Mom and Dad, I love you so much. Thank you for being the best parents I could have asked for and helping me become a good person. Allie, I love you more.
I'd like to thank my mom and the teachers who didn't give up on me, as well as friends who supported me on the way.
My name is Bryson. I'd like to thank everybody that has supported me, including family, friends, teachers, etc.
Hello, my name is Seth Olson. I would like to thank my parents for all the support throughout all these years. I would also like to thank my friends and my teachers. But most importantly, I'd like to thank my teacher, Miss Breeden, for all the help that she's gotten me through all these years.
Hi, I'm Michael Wilmus. I would like to thank my parents for always supporting me, along with the rest of my family, my friends, and all of my coaches.
Hey, it's Paris. I want to shout out all the teachers who have supported me throughout the years, and thank my family and friends for being there for me when I needed them the most. Congrats, class of 2021. Can't wait to see what we all accomplish.
Hi, I'm Zach Mzunza. I'd like to thank my parents for helping me throughout the years and making me successful, and I'd like to thank my coaches and teachers for all their support. Thanks, class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Marissa. I'd like to thank my dad, my sister who was my #1 supporter, Sierra who's always there for me, Sarah and Trey for the memories, and of course Miss Valentine for everything. And class of 2021, we did it!
My name is Tenley Truman. I would like to thank my mom, Lexi, my dad, Jathan, as well as my other dad, Brett, Nanny, Papa, Mackenzie, Auntie. You guys have all truly gotten me where I am today. Congrats, class of 2021. We lived.
Hey guys, it's Nikki. Thank you to everyone who supported me, especially Bree and Tatum. I love you guys the most. We did it, homies.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change, keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep like we think about now. Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like we're women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's our time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever.
My name is Shandine Fowler. I'd like to thank my family for everything they did to get me here. Thank you to my teachers who helped me become a better person, and thank you to my friends and my better half for sharing memories with me. I love you guys. You're the best.
My name is Trinity Chi. I'd like to thank my parents, my siblings, and my boyfriend for all of their support throughout the years, and just congrats all seniors, class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Bradley Nelson. I'd like to thank my parents for all the support they gave me throughout these years. For everyone that has been there for me, thank you. You guys all rock.
Hi, hello, good evening, how's it going? Hey there, my name is Ashley Austin, and I guess that's all the time I have. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Brother Nick.
Hey, this is Lindsay Smith, and I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and my little big sister, Sydney. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Love you!
Yard Ace and Devil Nation, this is your senior, Natasha Fuller, here to announce my gratitude. To first my Heavenly Father for giving me a chance at life to do many great things. Next, I would like to thank my parents for giving me everything anyone could ever want. And thanks for supporting me for who I am and who I want to be. I love you guys. Lastly, thanks to my friends and my family for being there for me. I may not know half of my classmates, but hey, we did it. Go class of 2021.
Hey, what's up? It's Diana Sakoti, and I'd like to thank my entire family for the love and support throughout high school, and for my boyfriend for sticking with me. You're the best. Go class of 2021. We're finally done.
My name is Gavin Northgate. I would like to thank my parents for their support throughout these years. My two sisters, and especially my brother. You all helped shape me into the person I am today. Thank you, class of 2021.
Hi, it's Kirsten Claw. I'd like to thank my family for supporting me throughout the years. I'd also like to give a special shout out to Mr. Dalton, Mr. Adams, and Miss Valentine for not only pushing me to become a better person, but making a big impact on my life.
My name is Brennan Antine. I'd like to personally thank my mom for pushing me in school and sports and making me the best version of myself. I thank everyone for the support and love. We finally did it, class of 2021.
My name is Nishoni Harina. I would like to thank my family for their support and for caring for my daughter while I attended school in person and online. I would also like to thank my mom and my auntie for always being there when I needed them the most. I would also like to thank Mr. Adams for watching my daughter while I took his chemistry test in class. I would also like to thank Miss Valentine for being a great support system throughout my years of high school, and to all the other teachers such as Mr. Swinton and Miss Lively.
Hi, it's Emma Yazzie here. I would like to thank my parents and family for all the unconditional love and support throughout my high school career. A quick shout out to the Page High School Athletic Program, from coaches to teammates, for helping me become the athlete that I am today and getting me ready for the real world. See you later, Sand Devil Nation.
Hi, my name is Haley Manny. I would like to thank my A1s Day Ones, my sisters, my mom, and my family for their support throughout the years. I'm ready for this next step in my life. We making big moves from here on out. Let's get it, class of 2021. We did it.
My name is Mara Little, and I would like to thank my parents and my other family members who have supported me throughout my high school years. And I would like to also thank my friends for sticking by my side.
Hi, my name is Jadine Jordan. I'd like to shout out my friends, my family, and my teachers for supporting me throughout these high school years, and we did it, class of 2021.
My name is Dustin Yazzie. I'd like to thank my parents for all their support throughout the years, and I would like to thank my teachers who supported me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Leighton Adams, and I would like to thank my parents for helping me all throughout high school, and I'd like to thank my coaches and my friends and all my teammates.
Hello, my name is Coulter Talbot, and I'd like to thank my parents and teachers for supporting me.
Hi, my name is Jen Parsons, and I wanted to shout out my mom and dad for always being there for me and supporting me no matter what. I also want to thank all my teachers, but especially Miss Valentine and Mrs. Lively for pushing me beyond my limits and showing me what I'm truly capable of.
Hi, my name is Arabelle Grimshaw. I just want to thank my mom and my siblings for helping me make it through 4 years of high school. Love you guys.
I just want to give a shout out to my family for always being super supportive of me, being there for me, especially my mom, being supportive, even if it's super last minute. Let's go Sand Devils, class of 2021.
And my name is Mackenzie Shelve, and I would like to give a shout out to all the teachers that I've had throughout the years, and I'd like to just thank them for not strangling me whenever I gave them a hard time. I would also like to give a shout out to my family. I would not have been able to do this without you guys, and I'd like to give a shout out to Google, YouTube, and to whoever invented copy and paste. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. I hope you guys have a great summer. Bye.
My name is Tatum Reynolds, and I'm graduating thanks to my dad and my sister and my friends and my mom and my brother. Good job, guys.
Hey everyone, my name is Nev Redhair, and I want to thank Ashley Austin for being the best brother out there. Insert heart eyes emoji.
Hi, it's Ariana. I would like to thank both my mom and my brother for being there for me throughout the 4 years and giving me the love and support. I love you guys, Auntie, Grandma, I did it, and go class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Mac Anderson. I'd like to thank my parents, coaches, and teammates for helping me along the way. Amen, buddy.
Hi, I'm Erin Sisk. I'm excited to graduate, and I'm excited for everyone who has their goals ahead of them.
Hi, my name is Lynn Lively, and I want to thank my mom and Aaron for raising me to be the woman I am today. I also want to thank my sister, Grandma, Warden, and Tina for helping me through a really tough year. I love you guys. Lastly, I want to thank Liz Montez Dazzler for all of her support and for being an amazing coach. Congratulations, class of 2021. Feel free.
Dear class of 2021, as we come to an end of our senior year, I wanted to say I'm happy about what we did in the past and the present. I wanted to say thank you for all the hard work you guys put into to keep us on track to graduate this year. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here at our last year of school.
Hey guys, it's Bree. I'd like to thank my parents for raising me and my sister for always being my #1 supporter. Thank you to my coaches and teachers for shaping me into the person I am today, and to my best friends for always being right by my side. I love y'all.
Hi there, my name is Emily Kidman. I'd like to shout out all my best friends. You've made my life so much better, and I would not have made it through this year if it weren't for you. Thank you to my teachers. You've taught me so much. Mom and Dad, I love you so much. Thank you for being the best parents I could have asked for and helping me become a good person. Allie, I love you more.
I'd like to thank my mom and the teachers who didn't give up on me, as well as friends who supported me on the way.
My name is Bryson. I'd like to thank everybody that has supported me, including family, friends, teachers, etc.
Hello, my name is Seth Olson. I would like to thank my parents for all the support throughout all these years. I would also like to thank my friends and my teachers. But most importantly, I'd like to thank my teacher, Miss Breeden, for all the help that she's gotten me through all these years.
Hi, I'm Michael Wilmus. I would like to thank my parents for always supporting me, along with the rest of my family, my friends, and all of my coaches.
Hey, it's Paris. I want to shout out all the teachers who have supported me throughout the years and thank my family and friends for being there for me when I needed them the most. Congrats, class of 2021. Can't wait to see what we all accomplish.
Hi, I'm Zach Mzunza. I'd like to thank my parents for helping me throughout the years and making me successful, and I'd like to thank my coaches and teachers for all their support.
Please remain standing for our national anthem, first in English and then in Navajo.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yashodanot hayot kat biyit badawin negot dat nat ai iakon nihil nelini. dos sos na bayit ahia bit ahoni yekoday nitli ni hijin de dahne ba inidli ahola go benenita bahadin daholonde eyabeta si hasin donera datil tosende doshi e sompil selingo dat nada hol ado nehekeya bigiyegi gan hojo nahazli.
Please be seated. Yaate atlaat siko shike shidene do shide yone shi Ashley Austin Yinyanshe deschini ninchle loka dene bashishchi bipatoni dashache torishchini dashanele lichiti hoyende nasha akotego atsanen ninchle ahyehe. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashley Austin, and I am the Senior Class Vice President and Secretary. I welcome you all to the graduation ceremony to the class of 2021. It is very rewarding to see our 12 years of school come to an end. As we were guided through school, now it is our turn to make our own choices on what we want to do next, to make our life out of what we want it to be, to build our future of what we wish to see. We have all the time to figure out what we want to do. Nothing is permanent. Even though our senior year wasn't what we anticipated it to be, we have today to celebrate our accomplishments. As we are all gathered here today, I would like to congratulate my cohort on all the work we have done to get us here today. And I would like to thank everyone who is here with us. Thank you, and until next time, bye. Now we have Mara Little.
Yat asa asigo shike shidene do shidayon. She Mara Alexis Little Yanisha ye touchini dene nishle. Ashi dene bashichin. Is a slana dene dashiche. Lok at dene dashanella. Begashibit to holiede nasha. Agot ego adzanishle. Shema a Sarah Yazi will ya. Shuje a Emerson Bennett will ya. Shuche a James T. Yazi will ya. Net Shana Masan a Ruth Yazi will ya. Net Chanel has teen a Eugene Bennett Jr. will ya. Shamasan a Chanel as a June Bennett will ya. Akot ego azanishle. Nehe. Eya na ki demil doba a nadin asla yehahaki be nita ich ared koto e a anotso ama amasane ache do anela da no senegini nitsago ahe da nehitidi ni ado ba olta do alanje bita ho nihiki do so olta ya nitna nishiki alto nitsago ahe da nehitidi ni. Now welcoming our superintendent, Mr. Larry Wallen.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to say something to parents and then something to the graduates. But I want to begin with welcoming all of you here in this unusual year. As I've spoken to 2 other graduations, 2021, this is the first year of a new change. This is the first year where things are different. Parents, you need to congratulate yourselves on what you have done this year to get your students to where they are. This is an unusual year. Normally when you go to school every day, your teacher says, go to class, open up, be a part of it. But now parents, you had to get all that started as we opened the school year in virtual and then hybrid and in virtual and back again. So that gave a challenge that all of you had to face, and you stepped up and made that work, and look what we have before us today. Thank you very much. Parents, you need to congratulate yourselves. Students, you should give a round of applause to your parents for getting you to this point. I would like to recognize our board members. Mr. Candelaria, our board president. See the hand waving over there? Desiree Fowler, clerk. She's in Tucson on an ASBA business. Sandra Kidman, member. She's under the red and white. Dee McCary, board member. And Chris Weiss, board member. That's the governing board of Page Unified School District. I'm honored to be standing here today participating in this ceremony as you received your diploma, and that diploma is a ticket to your future. I'm honored because in 1988, I stood here before the graduating class of 1988 and welcomed them into the real world. Your senior year has been defined by a new pathway to graduation. This year's challenges all of us responded to with this COVID pandemic. I mean, who thought we'd be sitting here watching you graduate with masking, that we'll be sitting in the stand with masking, that we'll be talking about social distancing, that we'll be talking about vaccinations. Times are changed, and you are the first graduates under this new world, and you are the parents who are joining in this new world. Suddenly, you're pushed into a virtual classroom without any preparation or practice. Opening school to virtual learning, then in-person learning, then hybrid, and ending with in-person has so challenged you, your teachers, and your family. Your teachers have worked long hours to build the virtual classroom that meets your needs. And let me begin to tell you, or no, let me end to tell you, what a tremendous strain it's been on teachers, because they're used to having you in front of them. They're used to interacting with you and talking with you and challenging you, and now it's on a screen. That is all the difference. You entered into a senior year facing daily decisions that before were built on the structure of that in-person learning. And now that structure is built on your initiative. You're getting up and getting on in the future. I want to say to you that you need to light up your future. You've worked toward this end this year, and you've ignited many points of light for yourself. As an educator of 35 years who's graduated hundreds of seniors, I want to leave you with these points of light, and I speak directly to the class, and I want you to make these habits gleaned from graduates who've reached back to me over the years and come back and said, remember when you did this, remember when my teacher did this, because all of us will have in our heads, even today, 35 years later, I remember my senior English teacher, and you will remember that teacher who made the biggest difference for you. So what I would tell you, graduates, is be assertive. What? Be assertive? Be assertive to yourself. Stay true to your personal and family values. Whether your goal is to take the lead in reforming your friends or dealing with that difficult friend or changing your career path, remain true to yourself. All of us engage in what we call self-talk. In that self-talk, that's where you assert to yourself, I am this valuable person. Always make your decisions with the idea that my little brother, sister, mother, father, grandma, grandpa are on your shoulder supporting you, looking over that decision, and will that decision make them proud of you? Remain true to your family, your culture, yourself. Being assertive means you are a mature and self-defined person, willing to engage in behavior and focused on your pathway. Take responsibility for your emotional well-being and destiny rather than blaming others. I am. Be a character builder. One of your points of light that I want you to keep in your mind is to be a role model whose values, Words and deeds are made by trustworthiness, integrity, authenticity, respect, generosity, and humility. How you carry yourself will communicate to others how you view yourself and the world around you. Protect and honor your rights as an individual, but also protect the rights of others. Recognize your boundaries and stay connected to others. Understand that taking risk is a part of your future. More than any other time, you're going to be faced with so many new risks. Understand that that is going to be the important part. Learn from your successes and learn from your failures. Learning is about success and failure. Be a communicator. Communicators are genuine and open with the capacity to listen, empathize, interact, and connect with others in productive, helping, and healing ways. Nurture a positive lifestyle. Nurture a positive lifestyle. Your lifestyle is the norms and expectations of how things are done and how you act in a situation. A critical element of your lifestyle is how decisions are made, because you make decisions every second of every day. The decision-making process is always with you, and that word process is critical. It means I don't just jump, I think about, I share with my family before I move into a different direction. When you prepare for a life-changing event, build your decisions on character, personal responsibility, and accountability to your family and to your culture. Above all, be a contributor. A contributor is an encourager, enabler whose priority is contributing to the success of others. Herein lies courage. Courage is the absence of fear. It's proceeding despite fear, telling the truth in the face of adversity, being candid when it may not be the right thing to do, being candid when it might be dangerous, and going ahead and doing it, or saying, even if it's uncomfortable, protecting. Doing it today, regret for the things we did can be tempered by time. It's regret for things that we did not do that is unforgivable. There is never an ideal time. There are 3 windows for dealing with serious problems. 1, when you begin a new pathway. 1, when you take a moment and a new problem arises. Or 1, when an old problem reoccurs and you have to go at it again. So think about that. Light up your future with requires character, assertiveness, communication, contributor. Doing it today builds your points of light that you will always have with you. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, says Tom Cruise. Your mission is to be true to self, accept the challenge, and move forward. Thank you.
Good afternoon. As the principal of Page High School, it is my honor to introduce and recognize 7 students who have the distinction of holding the highest academic honors of this class. These students are the class of 2021's valedictorians and salutatorian. The class of 2021's salutatorian is Enzi Norton. Enzi has maintained a 3.9 GPA throughout his high school career. He has also taken advanced placement, honors, and dual credit courses. In fact, he earned 16 college credits while at Page High School. He plans to attend the University of Arizona and major in mechanical engineering. Enzi is also an enlistee into the United States Marine Corps. And he is a Chief Manuelito candidate. That totals $28,000 in potential scholarship. Enzi Norton.
Yat shik dos de ne she Enzi no and yunishe. Look at the ne nishlin do na ke klijini e baschi. Hello, family members, students, staff members. I am Enzi Norton, your salutatorian of class of 2021. I would like to thank you all for your time. I want to start out by saying I wish my dad were here on this momentous occasion, but I know that he's here by heart. And I want to thank my beautiful aunt, grandparents, sisters, and girlfriend for coming. I would like to thank Page High School for awarding me this title. But this is not an award for all my hard work. This is an award for all my teachers who have taught me over the years, for all their time, effort, hard work, and companionship. I wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for them, and of course, everyone in my family. They have shaped me into the person I am today. I would like to end by saying, live your life like each day is your last. Most teenagers believe that the life they have now is full and complete. They believe that their life is over every time something bad happens, via breakup, when they get a bad grade, or they do something that is really, really embarrassing. But this right here is only the beginning. Your race in life may have started off slow and shaky and may have a few bumps throughout, but it doesn't mean it's over. Keep running, keep working, keep living. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2021.
The valedictorian is the highest academic honor a student can earn at Page High School. The class of 2021's valedictorians are Paris Adams. Paris will attend Northern Arizona University as part of their honors college. She will major in hotel and restaurant management. Paris has earned 24 college credits while attending Page High School. She is also a completer of 2 CTE programs. Paris's total scholarship awards amount to $120,000. Jonah Holiday. Jonah's college plans are currently undecided, but he has some awesome options. He plans to major in medical studies and one day become a pediatrician. Jonah is a Chief Manuelito Scholarship candidate and was awarded the New American University Resident President's Award. These scholarships bring his scholarship total to $68,000. Emily Kidman. Emily will attend Southern Utah University and major in business management. She is a CTE completer as well. Emily was awarded multiple scholarships totaling around $105,000. Brianna Motko. Brianna will attend Clemson University and major in business marketing with a minor in political science. Brianna has earned nearly $70,000 in total scholarships. Nev Redhair. Nev will attend Stanford University, majoring in biology with an emphasis in pre-medicine. She received a scholarship from Stanford University as well as other local scholarships, giving her a scholarship total of almost $200,000. Nev has also earned 24 college credits while attending Page High School. She is a Chief Manuelito candidate, which means that her potential scholarship total is over $228,000. Tatum Reynolds. Tatum will attend the University of Arizona, majoring in business finance. She received the Wildcat Distinction Scholarship, giving her a scholarship total of $50,000. Tatum gained 12 college credits while attending Page High School. We have a lot to be proud of with these students and the class of 2021. And now, Paris Adams.
You have to act as if it were possible to radically transform the world, and you have to do it all the time. Angela Davis. Hello, fellow graduates and family members. I think we can all agree that us graduating here today during this radical time shows our resilience. We have proven ourselves to not only each other, but all other generations, that we are able to overcome very difficult obstacles. With that being said, we have so much more to accomplish. Previous generations call us sensitive and that all we want to do is cancel everyone. But when they say sensitive, I hear brave. I hear that we are motivated. I hear that we won't settle for less. I hear that we are so resilient and strong because we question what has been deemed normal for far too long. We aren't just aware of the injustices plaguing our nation, but we do something to stop it. We take action and we fight for what we believe in. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound very sensitive to me. We see our fellow citizens in trouble and facing hardships that they have faced since the beginning of this country. We don't accept what is so obviously wrong. And I'm proud of that. I am proud to be from this generation, and I am proud to be part of a movement so big that we will see change no matter what. And everyone who has judged us and called us crazy and insensitive will be on the wrong side of history. We'll look back at these times and tell our children and grandchildren that we can't believe we lived in a society like this, one that is so unaccepting of people's differences, one that couldn't believe there were more than two genders and that Black lives mattered. And we'll tell them that we did this. We changed the world. We are the generation of acceptance and changing the status quo, especially when the status quo has been detrimental to so many of our neighbors and friends. When we see the people closest to us being harmed by the ones who are supposed to serve and protect us, when we have laws and bills proposing the stop of someone's livelihood, we take what has been given to us, and instead of being compliant, we fight back. We take the bad and transform it into something amazing, something inspiring, something that will lead us to actual peace and change the world to a place of love. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak my piece and to maybe, hopefully, inspire you to take action, to not sit back and accept what you know in your heart is wrong. Together, we can do this. Together, we can make the world a truly beautiful place where everyone feels accepted. That being said, congratulations to the class of 2021, and a quick thank you to everyone who has supported me on my journey, and anyone who has given me help and contributed to any and all of my accomplishments. I truly couldn't have done it without you. I congratulate you as well, for as though I am the one graduating, you are the ones who got me this far. And for one final piece of advice, remember to be like Remy from Ratatouille. Just because some might say you don't belong somewhere, doesn't mean you have to believe them. Now please join me in welcoming Nev Redhair.
Yaat e afta asithgo shike shidene e do shidayone she Nev Redhair yanishe twodich ni nishle ashihe bashichin hanagahni dashache bilagana dashanale. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank my parents for being my role models and allowing me to be in this position today. Also to my friends and family for always being there. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank all of the people who make PHS an amazing place, to the administration for making the tough calls and really drilling the acronym PRIDE into our lives. Teachers and staff for the endless support and encouragement. Our maintenance staff for keeping our campus clean, and especially all the parents who have supported, in other words, paid for our athletic and academic endeavors.
Miss Vale for being so welcoming to me when I was only a freshman in Algebra 2, Mr. Dubé for giving me confidence as a student when I was a sophomore, Mr. Adams for being my science teacher the past 3 years, writing my letter of recommendations and the endless words of encouragement, and Miss Moore for making my senior year as memorable as possible. Lastly, Charlotte Nakadene for guiding me through life, academics, and sports. I appreciate every single one of you who have been there for me. Now, I know I'm probably expected to write the most inspirational speech ever about our futures and how we're destined to impact the world. I would personally like to thank Paris Adams for taking care of that for me. First off, I have some bad news and good news. I'll start with the bad. I'm sure all of us have something in the past that we want to change. Personally, I regret all the time I spent trying to please people. I regret not taking enough pictures with those I was closest to. I regret not saying hi or enough or simply smiling to all of you in the hallways when I could have. At the start of 2020, I'd kill to be at home all the time. Now I can't think of anything worse. Frankly speaking, the list of awful things we've endured this year is quite long, and I won't enumerate all of them. You can't go back in time to tell your younger self what you should have done differently, even though it'd be nice if you could. However, I have some good news. There is one thing you can control right now: your entire outlook on life. Action is the most critical point of our lives. Forget the past, live in the present, and just think for this minute. Don't complain, don't argue, don't sigh, don't contemplate, because those are all the things that will get you nowhere. Got a bad grade? Get over it and adapt. Your mom posted an awful picture of you on Facebook? Get over it. Your girlfriend dumped you? Get over it. The next one dumps you? I'm sure you get the point. You'll have bad times, but it'll always wake you up to the good stuff you weren't paying attention to. Living in the present is a persona, an attitude, a positive energy you radiate. People should be happy as long as they are alive. Live in the now with a happy heart. Celebrate each moment, regardless of the wins and losses. Isn't that the ecstasy we pursue? We owe it to ourselves to make every moment count. All we can do now is stack up the lessons learned and implement them after chaos passes. 1,376 days ago was the first time we stepped foot on this campus during freshman orientation. Today is one of the last times we'll all be here together. I think goodbyes are sad, and I'd rather much say hello. Hello to a new future. Now I would like to welcome to the stage one of the most influential students at PHS. Let's put our hands together for Miss Brianna Motko. Oh God.
Students, teachers, staff, parents, family, friends, and the class of 2021. Hi, it's Bree. I want to start things off with a few thank yous that are well deserved to the teachers and staff of Page High School and to the parents and families of the kids on this field. Thank you. Thank you for being here to celebrate with us and for giving us the opportunity to even be on this field today. I would also like to thank my family. Thank you to my parents for raising me and giving me the greatest outlook on life. And thank you to my sister for being right by my side through the ups and downs of high school and for being my #1 hype man while also being 1,000 miles away. I love you guys. Class of 2021, this is it. Soon we will walk across the stage and accomplish something that sometimes seemed out of reach, and yet we're here. So what's next? I will be attending college in the fall, along with many of my classmates. More of us will be joining various military branches. Some of us will head straight into the workforce, or even take a year or two to decide what we truly want to do in life. Leaving high school is an interesting transition for the majority of us, and it all comes down to the fact that what happens next isn't fully planned. None of us truly know what the world has in store, but what we do know is that the unthinkable has already happened. What could be worse than getting our senior year taken away, right? Some of us will become frontline workers. Some will be overseas fighting for our country. Some will become political leaders. Some will be creating families. Some will just be vibing in their own lives. But that's exactly what it is. It's our own life, and it's only the beginning. But what does this mean? What does it mean to have a high school diploma? What does it mean to move on to the next chapters of our lives? It means living it up and taking it all in. It means creating relationships and becoming the person we see ourselves being. It means being the change we want to see in the world. Each and every one of us has the chance to succeed, so take it. And now to the ones with us here today. For any of you guys who may know me, you know that I'm big on mental health and mental health awareness. I stand before a class right now that has been through a lot as a cohort and a lot individually. We lost one of our own due to the high impact that mental health brings upon the brain and body close to 2 years ago. Mental disorders are a silent struggle that typically many can't differentiate between those who have one and those who don't unless you're educated on the topic. So if you take one thing from my speech, I want it to be this: pay attention and educate yourself. 1 in 5 teens aged from 12 to 18 suffer from at least one mental health disorder, and 75% of them do it in silence. The stigma that society has on mental health is one that needs to change. The most common mental disorders, depression and anxiety, are chemical imbalances in the brain. These two alone have roughly 40% of all students struggling. But it's more than just depression and anxiety. It's eating disorders, it's borderline personality disorder, OCD, PTSD, and the list goes on. Check on those around you, tell your loved ones you love them, and be present in educating yourself on the topic of mental health. Get help if you need help, and encourage the ones around you to do the same. Thank you for listening. Without further ado, it is my honor to introduce to you the next valedictorian and my best friend, Tatum Reynolds. Wait, no, I don't want that. For the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plan to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Hello, class of 2021, teachers, administrators, family, and friends. I am extremely honored to be standing here as one of the valedictorians. This would have not been possible without the support and motivation from my family, friends, and teachers, who have all provided me with the guidance and lessons I needed to get me here today. I owe everything to God for giving me the strength and courage to become the successful person I am right now. Before I got to high school, all I would hear is, high school goes by fast. I would never believe them because I would think to myself, how can 4 years possibly go by fast? They were right. High school went by in the blink of an eye. It feels like it was yesterday. I was a freshman with Brianna Motko on a soccer trip when a goat started eating her hair, or another time freshman year when I was with Nicole Aquila and we were coming back from lunch and we saw a man get knocked out and fall and we couldn't stop laughing. There's no way those events happened 4 years ago. But now, here we are, seniors graduating, and this is the very last time we will all be together as a class ever again. Where did the time go? Abraham Lincoln once said, the best way to predict your future is to create it. We are in charge of creating our own futures. As high school is ending, the next part of our lives are just beginning. In order for us to create successful futures for ourselves, we must stay persistent, ambitious, and no matter how hard times will get, we can never give up. I mean, we've already made it this far, so let's not stop now. As everyone's future is different, success comes in many different forms, and I'm so excited to see where each and every one of your futures takes you. We only have one life to live, so let's not take it for granted. I moved to Page in 6th grade from a big city in Kansas, so it was a huge adjustment, and I didn't think I was going to like it here. However, what I didn't know by moving here was how much I was going to love going to a high school within a small but close community. I didn't know that I was going to be a part of such an amazing high school soccer program with teammates that turned into family and the best coach ever. I didn't know that on my first day of school here in 6th grade, the girl who helped me open my locker or the girl who asked me to sit with her at lunch would be the girls that became my best friends. I didn't know that I would make some of the most endearing memories of my life here. I didn't know how much I would love growing up in Page, Arizona. Now, as I'm standing here, I do know that I'm going to miss this part of my life so incredibly much. I'm not ready to say goodbye, but I know that I have to in order for us to move on to the next part of our lives.
So with that being said, congratulations, class of 2021, we did it. I'm so extremely grateful for each person, each moment, and every memory that Page High School brought me. Good job, guys. Okay. Please join me in welcoming the next valedictorian, Jonah Holiday.
Yate shike shidine do shideone she Jonah Holiday in shia Tudichi Ninashle Ashihim Bashichi Lokatanet Dashiche Glizaslan Dashnala. Hello everyone, friends, families, shabuddies. My name's Jonah Holiday. Well, it's definitely safe to say that we might sweat off a few pounds during this ceremony. But before I get into my speech, I want to take a moment and I want to like everyone here to give a round of applause for all the teachers with all the hardships they had to overcome this past year. Especially my Che and soon to be Dr. Carlos Begay, who taught me not only how to say my clans, but also made sure I wasn't dating my cousins. Now, I know you might be wondering why I have this plastic toy finger on my finger. Well, that's because our rings haven't come in yet for the first ever Page High School Boys State Championship for basketball. Oh, and congrats to the girls team who won as well, but they have enough of those. We didn't win the championship just for ourselves. We won it for our families, our school, and to represent this great community. And we also played for those who couldn't play this year as well. It wasn't easy, and each of us has to have learned a little bit more about ourselves and what we aspire to be. With that said, let us not take anything for granted and cherish the moments you have with your loved ones. Relish in the present. Take selfies and capture those funny moments with your friends and family, because one day you'll look back and you wish you could relive those memories yet again. But also make sure that, but also know that we can learn from this experience and make better decisions moving forward. And I would like to thank everyone who's here right now or attending virtually or right outside that fence, because without you all, I wouldn't be up here giving this speech right now. In the end, we all came out on top. Class of 2021, you've made it. Thank you for your time, and now I would like to bring Emily Kidman to the stage.
Hello, everyone. 4 years ago, I would have never imagined a masked up, socially distanced, ticket-limited graduation, yet here we are. I would like to take this time to thank my friends and family for getting me to this point. Without you, I wouldn't be the person I am today. From the times I did math homework with my dad, to the times my friends reminded me of my worth, thank you. You mean the world to me. I would like to thank my teachers. You've taught me so many lessons I will cherish my entire lives. To Mr. Olguin and Miss Wilson, thank you for making this year bearable. You kept me going with your excitement and friendship. I always looked forward to your classes, even when I was lacking motivation. To Mr. Dalton, thank you for teaching me how to effectively study my freshman year. You transformed my studying habits and made school easier. To Mr. Bullard, thank you for making school enjoyable. You changed my perspective on learning. Your promised 7th grade taco party was my key motivation to graduating high school. To Mr. Ober, you can't be here to see me graduate, but you showed me how to be myself. I was only in 4th grade, yet you helped me understand I need to live my life and have fun doing it. You created an amazing, comfortable, and fun atmosphere I strive to create myself. You taught me the importance of standing up for the underdog and what it truly means to be kind to all those around you. There are so many more teachers worth mentioning, but that would take all day. They showed me they genuinely cared and wanted me to succeed. Looking back on this, I recognize the importance of being kind. I've heard the phrase, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me." I beg to differ. I propose a variation of the phrase, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may break my heart." I have felt and observed the effects of hurtful words. I've seen a close friend continue to struggle over something said in middle school. I remember feeling worthless and insecure after being told I was strange and overwhelming. The person uttering those phrases may not have intended harm, yet it still hurt. It is important to avoid taking everything to heart. Still, some words will affect you stronger than others. A broken heart is trickier to mend than broken bone. Can you recall a time where a simple, comforting smile made all the difference? I have found that the best way to combat negativity is kindness towards others and yourself. Words of encouragement and acts of kindness can go a long way. Now to my graduating class of 2021. Please be kind to yourself. Don't compare yourself to someone you think is better than you, especially if it is based on academic achievement. Good grades may look fancy on paper, but there is so much more to a person. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Just to name a few that I admire, I can't draw, but Javon Jake can. I'm not confident in how I look, but Aaron Sisk is. I'm not a good dancer, but Leiden Knapp is. I'm not a good speaker, but Akaika is. I can't play French horn, but Kaylin Boffman can. I'm not witty, but Parker Williams is. I'm definitely not athletic, but Rex Martin is. Look back on what you've accomplished and what you've done. You are incredible. You've made it through one of the hardest years. We were forced into remote schooling and adjusted our learning in the sake of helping others. We did it, guys. I know it was hard, because it was hard for me too. While it is an incredible opportunity to represent my class, the greatest thing about graduation is graduating alongside all of you. I am incredibly honored to say I graduated in the class of 2021. I'm proud to have a hoodie with every single one of your names written on it. I'm proud to have yearbooks with you and to share memories with you. I would not want to grow up with anyone else. To everyone here and to those we lost along the way, thank you for everything. I'm standing here today because you helped me find my way. Thank you.
Weren't those speeches beautiful? Thank you, class of 2021 valedictorians. And let's keep those hands slapping together for the class of 2021 student body president, Mac Anderson.
Good afternoon, graduating class of 2021. If you don't know who I am, I'm Mac Anderson, Kevin Anderson, Mac Daddy, Mac and Cheese, McSexy, McCutie, Macaroni, and my personal favorite, Douglas. We finally did it, and we are actually going to graduate. After all the crazy years that we went through, starting with being separated and then combining together when Lakeview and Desert View merged. Watching shows like Phineas and Ferb, Zack and Cody, and Wizards of Waverly Place seemed to be the only things that we looked forward to, until the move to the crazy place we call Page Middle School. We all know we had some good basketball players when the students beat the teachers in the championship game, and to this day, my dad refuses to admit that we beat him, but we all know we did. From playing tackle football out at the field, running around and playing tag in the courtyard, memories were made. Middle school was crazy, but a fun time, and I think we can all agree nothing was better than Dodgeball Wednesday. Right after middle school, we went straight into high school and instantly started making some memories. From our first football game to our first pep assemblies. As high schoolers, it all seems surreal. Freshman year ended with a bang when we won the Spirit Stick for the first time and caused a walkout. Our sophomore year, we had a great outing for sports. Football made it far in state. Cross country won their 5th state championship. Girls won state, and track won their region. And I think we can all admit we had a decent homecoming game that year when we beat Window Rock 94-0. Junior year, we were having a great time before COVID hit, and now we are coming to the literal end of our senior year. We had no sports, and we had no homecomings. We had no prom, and we had no pep assemblies, but we were still able to make some memories. I will always remember Dalton asking me a question during a lesson that I was not paying attention to because The Office accidentally came onto the TV. We all had the opportunity to finally be homeschooled, and we were able to lay in bed while we were simultaneously doing schoolwork. It may not have been an ideal senior year, but we still got one, and that's what matters. So throughout all the years, all the bumps and bruises, the fights, all the sporting events, and all the classes, we made it through all together. We relied on each other to get us through the end of the day. The people who helped us along the way will always be the ones you remembered. For some of you, it will be me and Paris arguing in English class. For others, it will be chanting "We Want Stu" our freshman year to senior year, watching him dunk in the state championship game. So that is what you should remember coming out of high school. Remember the great people that you were around while you were going through these past 4 years. Like Michael Scott once said, the people you work with, when you get down to it, your very best friends. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally did it.
Before I present the class of 2021 to our Superintendent Wallen and Governing Board, I would like to acknowledge the numerous honors that the class of 2021 has earned. Many of our students are wearing symbols of the accomplishments they obtained over the last 4 years. The class of 2021's top 10% are wearing gold tassels on their caps. Students who are members of the National Honor Society are wearing white pennant stoles and have a blue and gold tassel on their caps. Red and black cords denote students who have completed a career and technical education program and taken the CTE Technical Skills Test. In fact, 132 students in the class of 2021 are CTE program completers, with 59 of those 132 seniors completing more than one program. These 132 students have earned 74 industry certifications. Students with light blue cords are students of distinction in our English department. Teal cords represent students of distinction in the math department. Purple and green cords mark our students of distinction in the science department. Pink cords represent students of distinction in the music department. And a rainbow cord marks our students of distinction in the art department. The class of 2021 has many leaders. Silver stoles are worn by our student council members. Purple and orange cords are worn by our high school heroes through Vitalent Blood Drive. Our Avid seniors are wearing white stoles. Our 22 Avid seniors have earned over $100,000 in scholarships and financial aid. And they have been accepted into 16 total colleges. Students, if you received a scholarship for academics, technical training, or athletics to help continue your education after high school, please stand up. Our class of 2021 earned nearly $3 million in scholarships. If you won a state championship in athletics or activities, please stand up. Seniors, if you have a job offer to begin your career directly after high school, please stand up. Lastly, I would like to recognize our students who have enlisted in the United States Armed Forces. We are honored that among this class of 2021, 3 branches of the United States Armed Forces are represented: the Marine Corps, the Navy, and the Army National Guard. Thank you, students, for your dedication to learning and service to our community. You are truly an inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the faculty, Page Unified School District Governing Board, Superintendent Wallen, we have assembled here today to witness the commencement exercise of the class of 2021. Today, our graduates will receive their diplomas, indicating they have satisfactorily completed the course of study prescribed for them by the state of Arizona and by Page Unified School District Governing Board. And for having done so, are ready to embark on careers and adventures of their own. It is my privilege to confer high school diplomas to the class of 2021.
Samuel Shane Woody. Leighton Adams. Paris Luis Adams. Kevin Mac Anderson. Nicole Jaden Aquila. Brennan Frank Atine. Ashley Rose Austin. Chandler Babbitt. Neris Felipe Bacadano. Joel Beard. Kyle Jacob Becenti Harris. Christina Nicole Begay. Nadia Anna Begay. Nijoni Shania Begay. Torrance Begay. Leroy Clark Benali Jr. Davin Billy. Sorry. Travani Bitsui. Amber Blacksmith. Christian Dean Bradley. Jacob Charlie. Trinity Dakota Chi. Michaela Autumn Clark. Kristen Enola Claw. Dalen Klitzo. Myron Klitzo. Marcus Colson. Charmaine Desiree Crank. Tristan Crank. Devin Delmar. Dante Natani Dugai. Dante Dunbar. Travis Dunnigan. Nicholas Elliston. Sage Sunshine Elshire. Carnell Ray Foot Racer. Marissa K. Ra Fowler. Shundeen Margarita Fowler. Tamale Fred. Natasha Rena Fuller. Grace Gomez. Nijoni Harena. Mariah Shailene Gordy. Colby Daniel Gorman. Arabelle Jasmine Grimshaw. Jose Gutierrez Barbosa. Hede Mendoza Hernandez. Jonah Holiday. Trent Holiday. Zach Anthony Nzunza. Javon William Jake. Sharitra California John. Kira Johnson. Jadine Liza Jordan. Jaylyn Jordan. Colton Garrett Joseph. Angela Tashina June. Shauna Key. Perlita R. Keyswood. Francine Aaron Keone. Emily Marie Kidman. Leodin Marie Knapp. Mariah Lynn Lee. Chastity Left Hand. Angelina Elena Lewis. Kimberly Lewis. Mara Alexis Little. Maya Lynn Lively. Draven Christopher Lewis. Taylor Lyons Levette. Abriana Lily Mays. Haley Kirsten Manny. Esperanza Manning. Sheldon Sean Many Mules. Raylene Many Whiskers. Rex A. Martin. Adam Fremont Matson. Christopher Jeffrey Mauger. Alexis Jade Mead. Malik Malachi Miller. Brianna Paige Motko. Bradley Nelson. Stephen B. Nez. Thomas Joshua Nez. Tommy Davis Nez. Jaden Neasy. Gavin Miles Nakadene. Enzi Norton. Seth Bradley Olson. Haley Moray Pahi. Jaden Callie Parsons. Kenneth John Piquel. Nev May Redhair. Ariana Jaden Dawn Redshirt. Caden Prince. Tatum Reynolds. Kylan Emma Rivers. Jaron Robinson. Zachary Ruiz. Makai Salazar. Jeremiah Sampson. Stuart Sandall. Lovato Sandoval. Dustin Allen Sargent. Diana Lucille Sakoti. Mackenzie Simone Shelvey. Ethan Michael Simpson. Taylor Jones Singer. Aaron Rain Sisk. James Slavens. Latasha Samosi Ray Slim. Chad Sloan. Donna Lynn Ann Sloan. Anthony J. Smith. Kala Naomi Smith. Lindsay Nicole Smith. Robert Alexander Smith. Coulter Cody Talbot. Jacob Ray Tracy. Tenley Sandra Truman. Adele Ashley Sinigini. Jarnell Rose Sinigini. Nicolene Leanne Sinigini. Bryson Sosi. Michael Sosi. Ikaika Darren Ali'i Nui Oke Kaiuejo. Amacio Valenzuela. Trevor Coy Walker. Sean Whitethorn. Parker Williams. Michael Wilmus. Cameron Jesse Sloan. Aiden Yazi. Dustin Lamar Yazi. Emma Rose Yazi. Shay Lee Yazi. Brianna Young. And Tanisha Z. Congratulations, class of 2021. You may all be seated. Now, I would like to introduce Marissa Fowler.
Okay. Yat e alta sigo shike shidene do shide yona shimarisa fal yinishye nashashan nishle glashi bashishin yai touchini dashiche nadan alkainash dashinella beisha gade wo hoyere nasha. Hello, my name is Marissa Fowler. It is my honor to present the closing speech. I just want to share a few words and sing a song for you all. I'll admit it has been a good 4 years. You reflect on the past and think of all the good memories you made. Even if we missed out on the prime times of senior year, like HOCO and prom. Still, you can't help but ponder on the good times we shared together. Like the time we won Spirit Stick and the seniors walked out on us. What a way to end our freshman year. Or that time we cheered for Stu at the dodgeball tournament. I've never seen our class so hyped. There are so many memories to reflect back on, even within this year. Despite how tough the year was and its constant changes, we got through it. We got through the transition of online schooling. We created memories through a computer screen. I know some of you may have felt like giving up at some points and throwing in the towel, but you were able to overcome it. I'm so proud of you all. We got through the toughest years ever. We were able to finish the final lap of high school, the final lap of syllabuses that needed to be signed, tests that we crammed for, homework assignments that everyone forgot about, and essays we stayed up late at night trying to perfect. And for some of us, it was playing the risky game of finishing Bunch's homework on time. This is the final lap, and we crossed the finish line. Moreover, it is now time to begin a new race called life. But it's more than a race, it's a journey. Before I begin, I would like to invite Mr. Carlos Biguet on the stage to help me with the next part. Oh, okay. All right. This is a journey song for you, class of 2021. And out of respect of our wishes, please do not record, and please refrain from clapping at the end. But instead, bless yourself. You are welcome to join us as well. Thank you. Hojongola Bayana Sho Ye Hojongola Bayana Shan Hungary Nea Yanka She Bikela Bayana Sho Ye Tatan 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 Nakitsata Ko Bayana Bayana Sho Ye Bella Takila Ka Ayashto Krishiye Bika Ba Nejoniye Ba Dana Nejiko Bayana Sho Ye Bezana Hotlishko Biene Nejongo Bayana Sho Ye Kansa Anare Kabike Hojon the Shin the Shingo Bayana Sho Ye Sitje Hojongo Bayana Sho Ye Shikeshte Hojongo Bayana Sho Ye Hojongo La Bayana Shan Hungary Neya Hashe Owan Ye Bike Ayala Bayana Sho Ye Tatan 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 Bike Bayana Sho Ye Tatan Bike Bayana Sho Ye Yasashi Nakisaka Ko Bayasose Bayana Sho Ye Bella Takila Ka Ayashto Krishiye Be Adeye Ba Adeye Nejoniye Ba Dana Nejiko Bayana Sho Ye Bezana Hotlishko Biene Nejongo Bayana Sho Ye Kasa Anare Kabike Hojon the Shin the Shingo Bayana Sho Ye Shikeshte Hojongo
北呀那手呀呀是最最火熊狗，北呀那手呀呀火熊狗啊啦，北呀那手呀呀火熊狗啊啦，北呀那手呀呀火熊狗啊啦，北呀那手不能干的。哎呀哎呀呀呀，火熊狗啊啦，北呀那个手呀呀火熊狗啊啦，北呀那个手呀呀火熊狗啊啦，北呀那个手啊哈那个那呀呀哈谁呀天呀北看哎呀啦，北呀那个手呀呀嘎噔噔呀北看哎呀啦，北呀那个手呀呀嘎噔噔呀北抓哎呀啦。北呀那那手呀呀嘎噔噔呀北塞哎呀啦，北呀那那手呀呀嘎噔噔呀北那哎呀啦，北呀那那手呀呀嘎噔噔呀比呀那见，北呀那那手呀呀嘎噔噔呀那给咋打个北呀走噻。北呀那那手呀呀北啦他给啦，看哎呀手推着呀，北看哎呀把哈在呀那种那呀。把大那那几个，北呀那那手呀呀北在那后头说北呀那那种个，北呀那那手呀呀靠上啊那个呀靠北开会上的是那几个，北呀那那手呀呀是自己会上个，北呀那那手呀呀是开始会上个。北呀那那手呀呀火熊狗啊啦，北呀那那手啊好那个，那呀呀哈谁呀玩呀北看哎呀啦，北呀那那手呀呀他的那呀北看哎呀啦，北呀那那手呀呀他的那呀北叫哎呀啦，北呀那那手呀呀他的那呀北在哎呀啦，北呀那那手呀呀他的那呀北那哎呀啦。北呀那那手呀呀他的那那比呀那见，北呀那那手呀呀他的那那北呀左噻，北呀那那手呀呀呀他西那去啥个个北呀左噻，北呀那那手呀呀北了他给了，看哎呀手推着呀。北呀北呀把哈在那种那样，把当那那几个，北呀那那手呀呀北在那后头说北呀那那种个，北呀那那手呀呀靠上啊那个，靠北开好上那是那是个。北呀那那手呀呀是开始好上个，北呀那那手呀呀是开始好上个，北呀那那手呀呀是要给好上个，北呀那那手呀呀是开个好上个，北呀那那手呀呀是那得好上个好上个，北呀那那手呀呀是在得好上个。北呀那那手呀呀火熊狗啊啦，北呀那那手呀火熊狗啊啦，北呀那那手呀呀火熊狗啊啦，北呀那那手火能啊呢。
Class of 2021. Even though this year hasn't been ideal, we made it. We pushed through this year, and we are now finally graduating. With that being said, 2021 graduates, please stand.
Audience, please remain seated until the graduates have left the field.
2021 graduates, please join me in moving our tassels from the right to the left.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it. Fuck is bobby pin? That's what you told me not to do.
Remember, audience, please remain seated until the graduates have left the field. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past, while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I'm gonna need you to raise your glass. I don't care what you put in it. Here's the nights that you can't take back. We live hard, but we love to laugh. We all thought that we'd get rich fast. Hopped the plane out for greener grass. Found out the greenest cash don't compare to the friends that last. See, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We beat to the same drum. No, we won't forget where we came from. This city can't change us. We beat to the same drum, the same drum. No matter where we go. the cheap sunglasses, Red Bull and minivans, and people who had your back when the world didn't understand. See, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We beat to the same drum. No, we won't forget where we came from. The city can't change us. We beat to the same drum, the same drum. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. When time's losing and we're losing touch and fading away, we'll still be raising our cups to the same damn thing. Oh no, this city won't change us. 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 Won't change us.